I'm Haedon Wright, and I'm the UMWA Auxiliary President for Locals 2245 and 2368 on strike in Brookwood against Warrior Matt Cole. I'm also a mom of two girls. I have a 7-year-old who actually just finished up karate down the street, and I have a 15-month-old. I'm also a high school English teacher, and so we do a lot of work, and we are very busy here in Alabama. Well, I think for us, it's just become part of our daily life. We've kind of gotten into a routine that we rally on Wednesdays. We pack up groceries and pick up groceries on Sunday. We have Grace Klein, which is a food rescue program that donates to the strike pantry. We pick that up every Wednesday. So I think at this point, it has just become so integrated into daily life that really when the strike ends, we're going to be looking for things to do. So at the beginning of the strike, several of us got together and we formed the auxiliary for these locals. Local 2397 has an auxiliary as well. Brother William, who's a retired miner, is their president currently, and they're wonderful. They've been there with us every step of the way, and what we do is we have raised a lot of donations. We do a lot of solidarity and mutual aid work. So we did Solidarity Santa that a lot of people contributed to, that allowed for union families to provide Christmas for their children. But then we give out pantry bags every week, and not just food items, but we have a lot of young kids and a lot of young families. So things like baby products, baby formula, diapers, baby wipes, they're able to pick those up weekly from the pantry to help with those costs, because it's expensive when you have a baby, and it's scary to have a young child while you're on strike. So not only that, we also provide hygiene products like shampoo, toothbrushes, toothpaste, things that people can take for granted, but sometimes when you're striking at the end of the month, you don't have the money for those things. So being able to provide those has helped us hold the line for now over a year. I think that I've learned throughout the course of the strike that solidarity is so important to all workers, that you can only be as strong as you could possibly be when workers come together. Because while we've been holding the line here for over a year, we haven't been alone. Other unions have been there supporting us every step of the way. Our fellow workers have been there supporting us every step of the way. And it's only through that mutual aid and only through that solidarity that strikes that are this long are possible. Not only is it the source of aid and support physically, but emotionally. Having the knowledge that there's people out there that have never met you, that don't know your family, but they care enough about you that they provided Christmas for your child, or that they've sent diapers for someone on strike because their baby was in need. That's something that's beautiful to see, and it's something that people don't see enough of. Because I think if people saw that side of the labor movement, if people saw how closely workers are when they come together and they work together when something like this is happening, it would change a lot of minds about what a union is and what a union could do for them. If you would like to help support the movement down here in Alabama, you can Google search UMWA Strike Aid Fund, and it'll take you to the international page that they've set up for donations. So the international has a strike fund, and when it reaches an amount that they can cut checks, it allows families to have an extra $200 that week, and that's a big deal here in Alabama. That's a week's worth of groceries. That helps pay a power bill. That helps pay gas to go to your new part-time jobs. Or they can donate to the auxiliary by mailing aid to the UMWA District 20 office and just earmark it UMWA Auxiliary. Or they can donate to our PayPal link. You can find it on my social media, so you can find it on @HaedonWright on Twitter. Or if you reach out to me on email, I'll be happy to send it to you. I think if I had one thing that I would really like people to know and see, is that the labor movement isn't one strike. It's not one action. It's not one unionization attempt. It's all of those things coming together and everyone supporting each other. It's people starting to see that through unions, they can be treated better and they can be treated fairly. And even when a union drive isn't successful, the progress made there is still valid and important. So we've been on strike a year, and I can tell you after a year, people thought, and the company said that they were going to starve us out. They said there's no way they're going to hold out, they'll come begging back. We've had less than 15% of the membership cross, and we've been on strike now into the 13th month.
Wow.
So when we say union strong, we mean union strong. And when we say we're one and we're everywhere, we are. The rally yesterday was a great example of that. That it wasn't just UMWA locals there. RWDSU was there. Unite Here was here. AFT was there. USW was there. I mean, almost the Teamsters, almost everyone you could think of was there showing solidarity. The same way we have Amazon organizing down the road in Bessemer. We've been to their rallies. Whenever they call, we're there for them, and that's what mutual aid is. That's what a union does. When you join a union, you're not joining just that union. You're joining a community to where you become my union sibling, and I care about you. It doesn't matter that we're not in the same local. It doesn't matter that our titles are not the same. When push comes to shove, we all stand up and fight for each other. So when you join a union, you're getting 6 million plus union siblings that are ready to stand up and fight for you.